Hey, profitable losers in the building. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Jared, I'm gonna watch your stream in a few. I hear a lot about you. But I'll see you guys soon, alright? Catch up with y'all. Hey, guys.
Howdy. Happy Friday. Hope you guys had a great trading month. Hope you guys followed your rules. I was doing a backtesting session. Was typing it, I was going to add some music, but it just so happens that I actually didn't hit record. And then I just recorded another one going over this trade and my mic was muted. So I'm going to try and fly through this because it's kind of hard to explain, where in the moment you're kind of in flow with the market and all these ideas of context and narrative is flowing through your brain and you end up taking a good trade. Kind of difficult to regurgitate that when you haven't achieved mastery yet. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. But treat backtesting just like how I trade in real time. 10 to 12 every day, 3 trades max. Trading market structure, zones, flips, plus SBS to kind of frame my trades. This is what I came into the market on this random May 7th. I saw on the 12-minute, we just broke out of this zone. So on the higher time frame, potentially, this is our number 1 of the SBS sequence, right? And so potentially, or the market moves when we break a range. Oftentimes, we return to it because this is how we build market structure. And so just figuring out ways to get involved. This was our breakout on the higher time frame, but on a lower time frame, in order to come back to the higher time frame range, we get a failure to take the high. We created this little range here. And then on the lower time frame to the bearish side, this is our range break. We come back, get our first tap into it. And so when I logged in, this is kind of where I was at. I'm like, okay, this is potentially a bearish SBS playing out on top of the confluence of perhaps a higher time frame SBS playing out. So we come up here, reverse. I'm looking for a first tap in here and then an attempt to take the high. And on the lower time frame, it plays out like that. Get the breakout. We get the first tap. And so potentially attempt to take the high. But with this bearish zone, there's potential for this lower time frame SBS to deliver us the higher time frame. You know what I mean? I hope this is making sense, but this is what was going on in my brain. And this is the trade I took. So we broke out on the bearish SBS, first tap, made a new low, tapping us in to the higher time frame range. We're actually sweeping this first tap, which would be the 4 on the higher time frame. Induce people to go long. There's a short offered here because of the bearish SBS delivering us down, and the bearish SBS potentially could take us down to sweep this low, which would also be the number 5 of the higher time frame SBS, right? And it depends on how you see it, how you frame it. Kind of easy to get lost in the sauce, but with the confluence of the higher time frame potentially playing out, I had an inkling that we needed to come back down here to this area for the short. And so that's what got me in this short. And then while I was recording, I wanted to get long again. And especially if we swept this first tap down into the 50 here of the higher time frame range, I had a limit order here, even though it was a 26-point stop. But it turns out we didn't sweep, and this was just the number 5 of the higher time frame kind of playing out, delivering us to the high, because we're bullish, right? We broke out to the top side, tap back in, attempt the high, come back down for the second entry, take the high or attempt the high. And so I hope that makes sense. I don't know. That's not really teaching anything, but I just thought it was so interesting to kind of put that together, put the puzzle of how it's moving together. And yeah, don't really know. Then I had here, while I thought I was recording, thinking an 8 times speed is tough. Potential bearish SBS here to fulfill the hard time frame bullish SBS. So crazy. It's like Inception, man. And then after we come down here for the hard time frame 5, if you get in tune with that order flow, assuming or anticipating that we're going to attempt the highs again, that was a lower time frame SBS right here as well to get involved in. So, food for thought. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. If it was helpful, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. If it wasn't, hit dislike and give me some feedback in the comments as well. It's all appreciated. Have yourselves a good weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.